Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Uh, Yo, what's up? Let's go doing arms today. I know I didn't upload straight away, and I took like a few hours to do this, kind of because I don't know. I was at the gym for a long period of time last night, so I just kind of came home, watched like one episode of Arcane, ate some food, uh, and just chilled and slept literally. Yeah, not gonna lie, Arcane season 2 is going in. Like it's going in, buddy. Like I couldn't believe that they're making a full circle out of the story, which is like kind of nuts. It's kind of nuts actually. It's it's quite interesting how they're making it in a full loop. It's a good story. You guys definitely should watch it if you haven't. Anyways, really good. I don't think a really good arm pump, but like we did some good sets here and there. Try to change up the routine of the arm day. Like switch around the sets, do it here and there, like because don't want to be too obvious every day. Also, I'm kind of I'm the type of guy that can do the routine daily, but sometimes I do get bored. Like, come on, no, that can't be me. Like, I get bored of the routine, so like, gotta switch it around here and there. Yeah, just to make it more interesting, enjoyable, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, not much to say besides I'm having some plant-based protein powder now, just as a joke. As a joke right now. But yeah, no, I'm gonna post this and then I'm gonna have to really quickly edit the legs workout that I had last night. That one, I think my legs workout was more in tune, like it felt much more I don't know if I'll say like not flexible, I like felt more, yeah, in the zone on that day on legs. So on arms I was good, yeah, sure, but uh, last night's workout was really good, actually. Like, I don't know what it was. It was just like maybe the vibe, because there was like a lot of people. It was packed. You'll see in the in a few hours the other video. Anyways, I did want to take a moment to discuss about the hypocrisy behind the Ukraine issue. There was a recent video I was watching, I don't know, online, where it was like a discussion about um, returning conditions to Ukraine and like giving them rights and all this stuff, which is totally fine. Like I'm all up for any country to get rights and their conditions back. Any country that's suffering, inshallah, like I hope for them to actually return to a much better position. You know, like no one deserves to have a hardship, like not this kind of hardship, in my opinion. It's crazy. Um, yeah. So because of that, I was very I don't know. I'd say I was very very skeptical because I was watching it, the video, and then randomly there were Palestinian protesters in that lecture or format area, which was kind of funny because then they were saying the exact same thing I was gonna say, which is good because like people need to really open their eyes because like we still like half of our senses are still closed to this to this matter that's happening at our hand. Like it's literally happening right now as we speak, and we can't even do as much. I did like provide a lot of donate links for Palestine, inshallah, on my Instagram, and I'll put one in under this video. Definitely, like, just donate as much as you can, like as much as you have. Like, if you have $1 to $5 that you can spare, just donate that much. Like, really, it's not about how much you donate. It's about, like, if you actually care about the cause, and it's not about because they're Muslim and Ukrainians are not Muslim, so we don't really care about them. It's it's more like it's a human issue. It's like a, like, before religion and culture and all this thing should come in. It's insane. It's insan. You have to care about humans before you even care about religion or race or culture. Seriously, it's an issue with the world right now where they only like nitpicking and looking for uh like blue-eyed, white skin. Like, seriously, they only actually love to cover people who are of that stature. Like, they really, like, if you see majority of the news um avenues, like, they really don't like covering any of the other, not ethnic, but other places. Like, seriously, like, it's not about being white hair, no, white skinned and blue eyes. It's like literally, it's it's kind of shameful that the human race is going down this way, where it's like they're not even actually considering their own fellow human beings around the world. They're not considered even humans to them. They literally call them animals, the Palestinians. Like, how messed up do you have to be to call literally your neighbors, the people who protected you in the beginning, animals? Like, it's mental. I have nothing to say after that. Literally, there's not much to go off at. Like, it's very disappointing that humans are going in this way as they are. Yeah. And wait, one. And I like discussing this kind of stuff, especially even if I'm doing gym videos. Like, I don't think it's a bad issue to talk. Like, I like talking about um different stuff, like stuff that in turn makes me want to actually make people aware of these situations. You know, it's not like the gym is not there for you to just work out and just walk out and get jacked and get girls or whatever. I don't know what you guys are trying to do in the gym, but literally that is not the gym. Like, I go gym every day, almost 7 days a week, and I seriously don't go to the gym for uh, girls or just working out in general. I do enjoy releasing the stress and whatever I accumulate over the days, but and like trying to lose weight because I have a goal for that because I'm cutting. Um, but there's a internal reason of going to the gym besides all of that, you know. And like, you want to get stronger and you want to have a stronger mind and like be able to tackle these kind of talks and these chats about what's on the news, Al Jazeera, CNN, BBC, like RT, whatever it is, around Biden and, you know, Trump and stuff. It's like, it's the world is just really I don't know what to say. It's it's interesting. It's going in an interesting uh, way. Yeah, and hopefully, but on my Islamic perspective, I would say it's it's definitely falling off. Like society itself is not conforming at all. We're not listening to like the younger generations like me and stuff and everyone else. We're not trying to listen to everyone who's especially older than us uh, who works 9 to 5 and who does all this type stuff. Like it's not even about the 9 to 5 things, but it's more like we're not the type to stay quiet, you know, in terms of these issues that are arising around the world. Like uh, the elderly here in Australia, like they'll say stuff, but they can't, like they wouldn't do anything about it. It's like we need to like saying things doesn't bring action, and I think a three step not module, three-step solution to this is like preparation, action, and execution, I think, or preparation, action, and results. Something. No, I think execution sounded better. So preparation, action, and execution. So in preparation, I think we need to prepare our minds like to whatever we're trying to achieve. Like be it anything small, like helping first aid, UNICEF. I don't know what the other, I forgot the other ones. The MAT TW, I think that one for Palestine. That one is really good as well because it's fully funded and like it's good. It's good. I'm really happy that a lot of the aid is coming through to Palestine from what I've heard, but it's like it's like so late that like how are we actually improving any of this situation? Like I feel like it's just getting worse actually, especially with the Russia Ukraine. Like both sides, like if you think about it, okay, Russia Ukraine, it happened, yeah, but that was like not as much, like not as much things were happening down there for it to be covered. And Palestine's issue is it's never been covered over the past 70, 80 years. And now it's being covered because of TikTok actually being so uncensored. It's basically the Twitter for Instagram. It's like a mixed version of it. So TikTok literally is the younger generation Twitter, and it just basically showed everyone here like, look, this crap is still happening. Like this was happening, I think, Ramadan in 2021 and 2020. There were a lot of videos arising on TikTok, and that was the beginning of TikTok, I think. And like I think it sparked that I don't know if it's uncensored, but it's like the content on TikTok is it's just like unfiltered, yeah. So like in like the government, no one, like they don't have a play, they don't have a hand in it. So it's much it's more organic, it's more organic. Like YouTube and everything else, like it's not organic. Like whatever Google anyone, they can literally push out videos that you don't like, but they're still gonna push it out. Like it's the thing is, like they don't really care about they do care about what specific things you like, so that's when they start using your desires and stuff. Like it sounds weird, but like seriously, like games or anything, like they start pushing out that type stuff, content for you to distract you. It's really uh, like crazy to think about that we're already living in 2025 in around 1 month, like 1 month, we're in 2025. Just thinking about that, like it's it's so crazy that this Palestinian issue, the human rights issue, the racism issues, the cultural differences, segregation issue is still going on in 2025. Like, how's that even possible? How we not moved on from this type of stuff, and how we still like, how we not improving our mindsets? Like, no matter the history, no matter what history goes on, like it's not about it repeats itself. It's more like we don't want to change, so it repeats itself. You know, like we aren't willing to put that change in so that it doesn't return, so that history actually doesn't repeat itself. You know, they didn't change. You know, we just improved quality in certain things. We just didn't change our mindsets. We still consider white people way better than us. If you go around in Australia, there's certain areas in Sydney, okay, sure, there's some suburbs. If you go in the white areas, bro, I'll get straight racist slurs out of nowhere. Like I get racist remarks all the time, all the time. All my friends literally say they get too, but like it's that's fine. Like I'm not saying that's literally nothing, but like apparently in Europe it's way worse. Like Europe and like which is even like just crazier that Palestine is not even in Europe. It's literally in the Middle East. So how is this even happening still? Let me guess. European Jews, and they are not even Jews. They are Zionists. Oh, that's quite funny actually. Okay, so these guys literally, apparently from what I've heard and what I've been reading, is like these guys weren't even born into Judaism. So like with the religion Judaism, you can't actually adopt the religion. You can't like convert yourself into becoming a Jew. You have to be born into the religion. And the thing is, these Jews, the ones so-called Jews that call themselves very patriotic, um, they weren't like their forefathers or whoever weren't even born as Jewish people. Like they're not real Jews. The real Jewish people are not even white and blue-eyed. Even I feel like even Fir'aun was less worse than Netanyahu. Like just think about it. Even Fir'aun is probably less worse than Netanyahu. That's like actually that's like the worst compliment. That's like the biggest insult to get as a as an Israeli, I think. That's crazy, but that's all I want to say. Because I wanted to talk about this issue because I have a platform, and even if I'm a small creator, I do really want to like always uh, present the option of donation in the links and like support them always. You know, it's all human beings, supporting them all, especially anyone in around the world who is suffering. Like any culture, any people that are suffering, they all deserve salvation. No one else, no one, no one should be neglected. You know. So that's the plan, inshallah. That's the goal. Our goal is to just make people live a happier life, easier life, and like uh, help anyone in need. You know, that's the plan. Anyways, we're gonna do some action, which we are doing in the video, and we are executing this weight. We are demolishing it. Okay. Assalamu alaikum. I'll see you when I'm doing legs. Okay? Take care.